Honourable Speaker, it's not the crime, it's the cover-up. We're seeing this with the Premier violating the Conflict of Interest Act not once but twice by accepting flights on the bomber plane, an organization that receives provincial funding. CBC looked into the story in September 2024. The Premier's office refused to release their records. The Ombudsman had to warn the Premier that he's breaking the law. This was followed by a quote from CBC, weeks of staffers providing inaccurate and contradictory information regarding the Premier's expenses, arguing the story wasn't worth reporting. This then led to the Premier violating the law again in November 2024. That's 3 violations of Manitoba law by this Premier. Will the Premier commit to an independent inquiry into this very sordid affair? When CBC began their investigation into the Premier's conflict of interest, it's clear the Premier's story didn't add up. Online disclosures for November 2023 indicated he expensed his hotel for the Grey Cup. It was taken off the website only last week, over a year after the fact. Now he says he's paid for it. If you have expensed that hotel stay and then paid for it, why would you do that? That makes no sense. The Premier declined to answer questions. He refused to provide an invoice he paid to the bombers. He even refused to answer whether he consulted with the Manitoba Ethics Commissioner. We know he didn't. Will the Premier order an independent inquiry so Manitobans can learn the truth?